With this tool, I shall give birth to art!
Oh boy. It's beautiful.
To get started, we are going to need our yarn. This is a Kartopu double knit yarn. It's very thin, it's not a very thick yarn. We are going to need a 3.5 millimeter hook. We are going to need stitch markers, and we are going to need scissors. So let's get started with our top. And to get started, we are going to do a slip stitch by going under over, and then going to go under here, pull, and there we go. So now we are going to chain 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and then we are going to put our stitch marker number 23. Okay, and then we are going to chain 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm going 8, 9, 10 too fast, please pause. 12, 13, 14, 15, and then put down your speed. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Going to put a stitch marker in there. In number 24. And now we are going to make 46 chains. I'm going to do 46 chains offline, and then yeah, I have done 46 and I've put a stitch marker there. And now we are going to do 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then I am going to and then I'm going to make 23, and then I'll meet you when I am done with 23. All in all, it's going to be 136 chains. Alright, now we are going to go back with double crochets. I've done 23 chains, so now I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, and then go back into the space that I was holding with a double crochet by going through 2 and going through 2. So you go under, go through, pull, and then pull through 2, pull through 2. Alright, so now we are going back with double crochets all the way back. So we are going to do double crochets, and then I will meet you where we've put our first stitch marker. Alright, we are almost where you're going to find the stitch marker. There's just one more in here, and then by the stitch marker we are going to put a chain in there, a double crochet, and then we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then in the same space we are going to do another double crochet. So you can remove the stitch marker and put it in the corner there, and then we are going to continue with our double crochets This is on that 24 chains. So continue, and then when you reach the stitch marker, you are going to put in a double crochet, then chain 3, and then a double crochet in the same space, and then continue. So this is how it looks with the space. So I'm going to do that offline. If you're not sure how to, please go back and see what I'm talking about when I say put in a double crochet in the space and then chain 3 and put in another double crochet in the same space before you continue with your double crochets. So I'm almost here. Let me just try to do that one more time for you so you can see. All right. Okay. So now we are where there was a stitch marker here, and I'm going to put a double crochet in there, chain 1, 2, 3, and then put another double crochet in there, and then continue on. So you're going to do that with all the places where you put the stitch marker. Okay, I have reached the end of the row, and now I'm going to, okay, it's like that. Then we chain 1. I'm going to turn the work around, and then I'm going to do a treble. So we're going to chain, yes, we're going to do a treble by chaining 1, 2, 3. The other one counted as our first. So with treble, you go underneath twice. Then we're going to skip 1, 2. Then we go into the third, go under, go through 2. Okay, go under, there you go. All in the same space. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we chain 1 and then we move into the next space. So we're going to skip 1, 2, and then in the third we're going to do 3 treble crochet. 1, 2, 3. Go under twice, weave twice. 1, 2, 3. Go under. 1, 2, 3. So this is how it's looking, and then you chain 1. We go into the next space with a treble. 1, 2, 3 into the third space. So you're going to continue and do this. 1, 2, and 3. Do this until there, until we reach the corner here, and then I'll show you what we need to do here. Okay, so I have done 3. I'm left with 3, so here they are. So now I am left with 3. We are going to skip the 3 and go into the corner, the 3 that is left. So if you're left with 3 or 4, just skip, and we're going to go into the corner with 3 treble crochets. 1, 2, 3 treble crochets, and then chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then another treble in the same corner space. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's the corner space with 2 groups of treble crochets, 3 treble crochets, chain 1, and then we continue and count 1, 2, and then in the third we are going to do 3 treble crochets, and then chain 1, and then we continue as we did 1, 2, and then in the third we're going to do that, and then I'll meet you at the corner to show you what we need to do at the corner again. So this is what you're going to do at every corner. Okay, so this is how it's looking so far. So here I have this space left. I had 1, so now I'm still going to just go in there with a treble, 3 treble crochets, and then chain 1, 2, 3, and then in the same space we are going in with 3 treble crochets. Chain 1, and then from there we are going to continue and skip 1, 2, and then go into the third, 1, 2, go into the third with treble crochet. And that's how you are going to do all the corners. So this is a repeat type of pattern. So this is how it's looking so far. Okay, when you get to these corners, you remember you're going to put in 3 treble crochets, chain 3, 3 treble crochets, and continue. Okay, so we have reached the end of this. So there's this left, and we are going to do a treble crochet in the last stitch by going under. So you go through 2, go through 2, go through 2, chain 1. Now we turn the work around. If there's a space in here when you start your work, you need to fill it. We are going to be filling the spaces in between. So we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go in with the second treble. Go through over there, go through over there. There you go. And then another treble. There's 3 trebles. And now we chain 1, and then we go into all the spaces with 3 treble crochets. 2, 3. Chain 1, go into the next space with 3 treble crochets. So every space we are going to make 3 treble crochets. 2, 3, chain 1, and then I'm going to show you what you need to do at the corner. This is what we are going to be doing for the top part of our shrug. So let me fill my double crochets, my treble crochets. This is how it's looking, and then I'll show you at the corner here what you need to do. Okay, we are at the corner now, and I'm going to show you what you need to do. So we're going to do 3 treble crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 2, 3, and then in the same corner space we are making another treble crochet. You are going to do this at all the corners as you have previously. Chain 1, and then we continue. Okay, so go on and finish this row. Chain 1. I just want to see at the end. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to complete the end when the row is open like this, and then turn around, and then we will continue and make as many rows as you need. I am a medium, so I will let you know how many I have done, but for now let's finish this row and then I'm going to show you how to turn around. Okay, this is the end of row 3. I have chained 1, and now there's a space, so we need to fill the space with 2 treble, 2, not 3, and then I'm going to show you how to make the third one. 2, and then the third one you are going to make a treble on top of that chain. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then in the fourth we are going to this crochet hook is a little bit blunt there. Okay, so go through and through, so chain 1. All right, so now you can see that the space is filled, so this is an open space. If the space is filled, you need to make a chain so that it can make a hole. All right, because the space is full, so we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go into the next space with treble. We cannot go over here because there's already trebles, so that's how you do it. So remember, each time you come to the end of the row, if it's full, you make a chain. If there's a chain, you fill it with treble crochets, and there must be 3, always 3 treble crochets. So this is how it looks. You can see that it's all full and continuing the way that it's supposed to. Okay, I have completed the number of rows that I want. I will let you know. Let me just zoom out so that you can see how I put this. So you're just going to do that, put that against there. That's going to be our arms, and then so you can either wear this as the front. We're going to close this with buttons. You can even just sew it together, you know, like that, or you can wear this as the front. Okay, so I have crochet. This was our first row. First row is the basic row or the foundation row, and then I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows, and then I'm going to cut off. And then we are going to start the arms. So there we go. So we can go to the corner here and then tie these together. Gonna tie this together, and then I'll open the door because the door closed now. In the corner. Okay, we can actually start our arm here. So you can go under here and then pull through. You're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go into this space with 2 treble crochets, and then chain 1, and then we move into the next space with treble crochets, 3 treble crochets. So you can see that pattern is continuing. And then chain 1 and 3 treble crochets. So I'm going to continue on this row, and then when I reach the end of this row, chain 1. So this is how it looks. You see. So we're going to go around with our treble, and then I will meet you here, and then we will continue with our arm. And that's how easy it is to make this. So let's continue with this row, and then I'll show you how to get to the next row, and then you can do as many as you want, and then we're going to do the same on this side, and then we will just finish up the neck and over here. The end of the row, the first row on the arm, I've chained 1, and then we are going to slip stitch. Must look for the first. So 1, 2, 3, and then in the fourth we're going to slip stitch. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4. So remember I said if this is full or it has the trebles, you're going to chain 1 more and then move on to this side where it's empty. If it's full, go to the empty. Make another empty on top of that. So we are going to make a treble. We're going to crochet 3 treble crochets in here. Chain 1 and then continue with our trebles, and then I'm going to show you at the end of this row what you need to do, and then you can continue and make the arms as long as you want them to be. So let me do this row, crochet this row, and then I will see you at the end of the row to show you what you need to do. So yeah, I'm excited for this shrug. I think it's beautiful. You can even continue and turn it into a cardigan. So this is where the arms will go, and then you can continue with this going down to make a cardigan with the same type of stitches, which are trebles. All right. Okay, so you see there's these 2 left and 1 chain here, and then when we started it was this one. So now we are going to go into this space with a treble crochet and then another treble to make 3 treble crochets, and then we are going to count 1, 2, 3. The fourth is the chain, and then we're going to do a slip stitch. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn the work around because we want it to look the same as it does on the rest of the body, because remember it goes like this, it doesn't go in circle. So we've chained 4, and then there's the 3, so we need to move into the next space. We are not going to crochet there because it's full. It already has the treble crochets. And then when you reach this side, you're going to put in 2 in here. This is going to be the 3rd. You're going to slip stitch here and then turn the work around. So if it's confusing you too much, you don't have to turn the work around. It won't look very different, but I just prefer this way. So I'm going to do this one more time on the other side. Turn the work around. I'll show you how you're going to do that. This is the end of this arm. I have done 2 crochets in this space, and I'm going to count 1, 2, and then in the 3rd I'm going to slip stitch. Then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3 plus the chain, and then we are going back with 3 treble crochets in that space. So that is how this top is going to be completed. So there. Hi guys, sorry it's raining, so it's a bit loud in here, but yeah, I've ended here, but you can continue the arms for as long as you want them. And this could be the front, and this is, you can make this the front also. I have made a tie because I want to extend this to be a crop top. You can put buttons on, or you can crochet this together so that it is just a simple shawl. Oh, I forgot the name of it now, but yeah, this is how it looks. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed the video.